Okay, good morning everyone. It's Tuesday the 11th of October, so let's have a look at the Ftse for the trading day ahead. Okay, so yesterday on the 11th, on the 10th, sorry, the market rallied back up toward the all-time highs. And what you can see is in overnight trading, the market has come down again quite strongly. We're currently sitting at 7077.4. So for the Ftse, well, the first thing is the Ftse is technically bullish, and we're still pushing up. We're pausing, and then we're pushing up once again. However, for me, really what we're doing, or what we have been doing, is ranging. So you can see the highlighted area right here. The market is coming up, coming down, chopping along. It's pushed back up, and it's coming back down once again. And whilst in this area, right here, I'm more than happy to just look for buys and sells. Expecting reactions certainly down in these areas right here. And the market has been sitting there for a very long time and producing lots of levels where both buyers and sellers have been stepping into the market. For it to turn negative, I'd really need to see the market coming down through these lows, which is tying them with the sort of 6995 levels. If I seen that, I would expect the Ftse to begin to come down into really these areas down here. A retrace back into the sort of 6940 levels would be expected. So for today, for me, what I am watching, purely, I'm just going to be trading off of the key support and resistance zones I have identified. And really the strongest support zones are down here and down here. That's sort of 6985 and 711. These two areas are strong support. We'll be watching here to see if we get any positions for early morning bullish bounces. And then we have the all-time high up here, which remains, key resistance, the highest level the market has traded in all, of all time. So it's going to remain a very good level to watch, especially now that we have seen this second reaction. So that's what I'm watching today, guys. It's purely all I'm going to be doing is just trading my plan. No real bias in the market currently. I'm just purely watching for everything to set up, for all of my confluences to align, and then trading off of the signals. When the market is like this, that's all I do. I don't try and predict. I don't try and guess. I don't favor any bullish or bearish sentiment. If the market is not giving me clear evidence, I'm just purely following my trading plan, looking for the signals and trading off of the key support and resistance zones that I have identified. Okay, so we'll come back to the market at 4:30. We will have a look at what the Ftse did, go over what it is suggesting for future movement, and zone traders, I will take you through the potential setups for the day. Okay, it is 25 to 5. The Ftse is now closed. So let's have a look at the price action for today. First thing we can see is we have had a down day. Basically, the Ftse has reached the all-time highs once again. Profit takers have stepped in and sellers have stepped in a very strong way. So we're rejecting up at these levels repeatedly now, suggesting we have the potential for a pullback at a minimum on the Ftse. Really, the key levels for the pullback are going to be the 7,000 level and then getting down towards the 6,970 levels. So if we drop onto the 5-minute time frame now, let's have a look at today's price action. Okay, so first thing I can see is for some reason the rectangles have disappeared. Just going to put them back in very, very quickly. right here. We also had a level right here. So for some reason the pivot level has dropped down to 7053. The pivot level is in here. I'm not sure why that has happened. So anyway, these were the key zones for the day, for the trading day. Early in the morning, the Ftse rallied very, very strongly. For me, there was no clear signal to get into this. I was looking for the bounce, but there was just no strong enough price action to get me in. The market then rallied, pulled back, reacted after it broke through the key zone. This is resistance turning into support. Market pushes up, makes an attempt at the highs up here once again. This is where the Ftse all-time highs are. You can see overnight, this is where the market has sold off. We've basically ramped back up into these levels. The sellers have came back in. When we get down into these levels, for me, the first good trade is right here. 10.15, the market comes back. This one is okay, it's just not really enough profit target for me to consider it. The market then comes down, and it stutters on its way down. It holds at the key level, which is now support. You get your buy position at 10.15, and up the market goes into the all-time highs. Now, the live trade for this video, as mentioned, I am separating these videos now. The live trade for this video goes over this trade right here. One of the reasons it is quite a good video is because I got a very bad entry on the trade. For some reason, I was triggered in way up at 7.0. It's up here somewhere, 7.02 I think, or maybe even higher, 7.02.5. And basically, the signal came, market spiked up a little bit and then came down. I didn't get my entry here. I waited for this candle here as it came back up. I should just mention, the only reason I didn't enter here is I just missed the entry. Rather than entering on the pullback, I just waited for a second confirmation. Market popped up, entered above the high, and my entry was way, way up here somewhere. Now, the reason it was not a perfect entry is because I was watching these levels right here for a potential reaction. For me, exited the trade up here at the previous highs. So really good entry right here. The market comes up. These are the identified key levels. Zone traders, you had, once the market gets up here, you have a very nice entry to get into your sell position right here at 12.30. You've been given the confirmation the market's slowing down after a very strong rally up. And what happens to the market? It absolutely collapses. If you wanted to add to your position, it breaks through support right here, returns. You get another very good sell position at 235, and the market comes down into the zone below. You do get a buy position here. Why is it not a good buy position? Previous lows, we come down. The low we make, we push up, we come down. The low we make before we push back up again, and then we break through, come back up, retest, fall away, and we're pushing back up once again. You're trading straight into a resistance area that has been respected once, twice, three times. Then it's respected as, it's respected as support once, twice, three times. And then it's respected as resistance once, and you are effectively trying to trade through it. That was all the trades from today, guys. Another, very, very nice trading day. Lots of opportunities that set up very nicely. The key things to take away from today are that we have rejected, once again, at the all-time highs on the Ftse. So, for me, we really need to break through these levels down here. And previous lows certainly down towards 7.025. And then we have further key support at 7,000. below those levels, we're coming down into the sort of 6950 to 6960 levels. There's lots of support below, and we are rejecting at the all-time highs, suggesting that there are very few buyers willing to drive the market up any further. So now I'm just looking for more evidence that the market wants to come down. And if that starts to happen, then I am expecting the retrace to come in. Okay, guys, hopefully that was helpful. As always, I'm James Orr, and thank you.